Just let me know that everything's gonna be okay.
So we're heading to the Vatican. I found some sort of shortcut. It's sort of gorgeous. Historically, when Amber and I get into fights, it's usually Amber fighting with me, where I'm just like, yo, I'm just gonna let her rage. I don't really try to fight back with her. It's usually been over, let's say, physical activity.
It's not just about the fact that I don't want to work out. That's true also. It's the fact that he goes ahead of me and he'll tell me like, yo, it's just a 1 mile walk, and it turns out to be way longer or way more strenuous than he let on.
You okay? One of our major fights that we had was in Thailand, where I made her hike up a mountain.
I never forget a fight. It was July 23rd, circa 2018. Live from Phuket. We are going on a 1 hour hike. I'm gonna fucking kill him. It's just all uphill.
They said there was packs of snarling dogs up here.
What was it? Packs of snarling dogs. So what are we supposed to do if we see them?
Pick up a stick, make lots of noise.
Oh, fuck. Ben was like, let's hike up Big Buddha to see Big Buddha, this like immaculate religious statue, right? But everybody who ever goes to see Big Buddha, if you go to Thailand, you typically take a bus or a train up. Not us. We decided to do a 1 hour hike that was knee to chest. This was not a clear path. This is a path, it said only locals take this path. It said no foreigners should take this path. We on that path, we seeing wild dogs. We're seeing wild monkeys. It was quite treacherous. This was off camera, but I had a full breakdown. Like 5 minutes into the hike, I was sweating profusely. I'm hot and highly irritable, but I still have to put on the appropriate clothes because women cannot show their shoulders or their legs. So it is 90+ degrees and I'm about to put on more clothes. This is a lot. I need a nap and a bowl of pasta.
You just had a bowl of pasta.
A better bowl.
It was a really spiritual experience for me, seeing the monkeys, the massive, beautiful Buddha. But for Amber, it was a trial and tribulation. It was walking through the valley of the shadow of death.
The Buddha was great, but this food is definitely...
Let's just say that if there was not food at the end of that tunnel, things would have gone bad. Yay!
So we're at the Vatican. We hike up some stairs, a residential area, and we get all the way to the top. We finally get to the Vatican, and then what happens?
I actually forgot to get tickets once we walked to the Vatican.
You need tickets to go to the Vatican. You need tickets to go see the Pope and the homeboys. So we didn't have those, and it was a line wrapped around Vatican City.
One thing we never ever fight about though, ever, is going to a really, really nice restaurant. A 2 Michelin star. We didn't find it, our friend Jason found it. And course on course was just absolutely phenomenal. Now dinner was at Acquolina. I had on my heels. They were click-clacking on the cobblestone. I was so excited to eat because, you know, I had not had a very good dessert in Italy yet. Even the very placement, the aesthetics of the menus was absolutely beautiful. And it was a very spiritual experience in a different way. We going to another Michelin star restaurant, Buck Aroma. We going to a new spot. And you got to see the art within the food. And I used to grow up thinking like food was just fuel. There was nothing artistic or beautiful about it. And Amber really taught me that food can be a cultural experience. It has history with it. It was a land and sea experience with the courses. And so for me, like eating sea urchin with the pasta was probably the most incredible like experience that I've had, because when I've had sea urchin in the past, it's like gooey, gummy, it's like snot. This sea urchin was like the top of the top, and it definitely blew my mind. I had pigeon, okay? I don't be eating pigeon. I have looked at every pigeon on the street differently ever since I ate pigeon at that restaurant. The restaurant was incredible and almost flawless, and they decided to serve me white asparagus ice cream.
Now, if you've been following me a while, you know that I was also served white asparagus ice cream last year when we went to Paris. That was supposed to be a fluke. That was supposed to be an accident. How does one human being have vegetable ice cream twice? Don't come in here and piss me off.
It was a really wonderful experience.
If you're enjoying this series, you need to subscribe, you need to like, you need to just keep supporting everything that Amber Wallen, the creative, is putting out. You need to keep tolerating Ben. Thank you for watching, and day 7 is coming up next.